Hey, Sets. Hopefully, I had to get out my office because it's dark in there, even with the light on. It's just dark in there, so I decided to come into my kitchen. Um, Man, I mean, I don't know what the world is coming to. It's just full of anger, bitter nonsense, stupid shit. A grandmother and a grandfather are gone, and my heart just goes out to that family, the Lewis family. Um, you know, I hope you guys can find some peace in this. This shouldn't have happened. Like I said earlier, it's unacceptable. Black people, we need to do better than this. Everybody's watching. Everybody's watching us. We need to do better than this shit. I mean, my heart is heavy. It's heavy. Even with it's just so much stuff going on with Texas, and there was a young lady that shared a video from Texas last night, or I don't know if she did it last night. It might have been a couple of days ago, but I just got it last night, and just she said that she was, she saw the workers that were supposed to be working on turning on the power, and they were parked in the back of a hotel, and then they were all in the hotel eating and not worried about turning on the power. So I mean, if that's the case, and they made sure that downtown had lights, and the rural areas, excuse me, didn't, that's fucking sad. We already figuring, the government is trying to get rid of us. Black people, we got to stay ready. We got to be ready. We got to stay ready. We need to be, mindful that shit can happen, and it will happen. And we need to know what to do in case of an emergency like that. Because now that I saw that video, and if this is true that the government had something to do with turning off the power in the hood, basically, that's some unacceptable shit. Because you got people over in Texas because of Hurricane Katrina, which was unacceptable. So you got a bunch of people that have already been through a natural disaster, and now they're in Texas, and now here we go with some ice storm, and your power goes out. You guys have no food or no water, and the kids, everybody's they suffering. This is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. I was crying last night, like, what? You mean they turned off? Not that the power went out, but they turned it off? No, 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 no. I'm gonna tell you guys something right now, and I keep saying this: black people, brown people, we don't stand together, we're not gonna be able to win this shit. We keep killing each other, we're not gonna be able to win this shit. And everybody is watching us. They're all watching us. Hmm. It makes no sense to me that these two people, a grandmother and a grandfather, are gone. And whoever you are that did this, I hope that you're not going to be able to ever live with yourself. There's no reason for this. None. You should be able to talk it out. You shouldn't have to go kill anybody. Nobody. And they didn't have nothing to do with anything. They're innocent civilians living their life. Young grandparents like me. That could have easily been my house. I got teenage grandkids. That could have been any of us. And just because these people didn't want to leave their house, they didn't want to move, they've been there probably damn near all their life, or if not all of their life. Probably in that house. You know, who knows? It could have been passed down to them. They didn't want to go. And I know how people get. You know, we get stuck in our ways and we don't want to go nowhere. And we just like, God to take care of it. This is just, it's a travesty, really. It is. And yes, everybody is, we all going to be talking about it. We all should talk about it. We need to open up conversations, kings and queens. This got to stop. You got to be a monster. This guy had to been some monsters that committed this crime. You have to be a monster to go and I don't know what you did, but I know there's two people that aren't here anymore and that can't have open casket funerals. And that's sad. That is really sad. It is. And I got two teenage boy grandkids. They better not ever even think about being rappers. No, no, no. I don't know. Don't even think about it. No. Because you got these rappers out here and they got beef with this person and that person and these people, this group of people, and they're just killing each other. Just don't have no value of life. You're not even thinking about, because either you're going to be killed or you're going to go to the penitentiary for the rest of your life. And you're probably not even 30 yet, which makes it even worse because you're still growing. You're not even going to be able to live out your life because I'm sure that you're going to be caught. Oh, I'm pretty sure of it. Because you don't call somebody a on video, FaceTime, whatever it is, a messenger, and show them that their grandparents' house is on fire. I'm pretty sure that's going to catch you up. And that's just sad because guess what? It's going to be a no-win situation. Nobody's going to be winners here. Nobody. And then you're going to get behind bars and be like, damn, was that worth it? You know what I'm saying? Was it worth it? Because you're going to have to sit the rest of your fucking natural life in prison. And I know some niggas that's in prison in Alabama. And ain't no prison. It ain't that life is, it ain't for none of us. But I know that the Alabama prison system That shit way fucked up than our system out here in California. Well, I'm in Seattle, but out there where I'm from in California. I mean, them niggas being, I be talking to them niggas and they be like, it's rats up in here and the lights is out. And they in there crawling around trying to find the fucking rat to fucking snuff his ass out so they can go to sleep. I mean, then I'll get on the phone with them and then they'll be like, yeah, you know, such and such that was next door. Well, he died this morning. I'm like, what happened? I just heard the nigga last night. Yeah, he gone. Either he hung himself or somebody killed him. They don't know. I mean, this is the type of shit that you're getting ready to go deal with. Your freedom is gonna be taken away. I mean, these are the things that you guys are not thinking about when you're doing this shit. Or you just don't give a fuck. Which is sad. Which is sad. I just want to say to the Lewis family that my heart goes out to you. Prayers to you, family, kings and queens, because you're gonna need it. Prayers to you. It was hard for me to watch that video of that fire. That's a video that I wouldn't show on my channel, but yeah, it was hard for me to watch that. It was really hard. And these people are just on there watching this house go up in flames. Out there hollering and screaming and just, the pain. You could just feel the pain coming from that video. And I just want to say to black people, we need to do better. We got to save our youth. They're our future. They're not going to have a future if this shit keeps going on. They're not going to have no future. But I do, honeycomb Brazy, hey baby, I feel, your pain, because I'm sure that is a pain that probably will never go away, because if your grandparents was anything like mine, they were my parents. Well, at least my grandmother was. My grandfather, that's another fucking story. But yeah, my grandmother, I called her mama. So I know that feeling of, and a lot of us that was, I mean, I'm 50 years old. Honeycomb Brazy is just a baby to me. But a lot of people that grew up in my era, was raised by their grandparents. So I know that feeling is fucked up. And hopefully, you could talk to somebody. You could get some counseling, because baby, you gonna need it. You gonna need it. And I hope your family, you guys get some counseling, talk to somebody. I know black people think that talking to people, counselors and stuff, we don't do that kind of shit. But let me tell you, that shit helped me. It did. It pulled me out of a depression. So talk to somebody, it don't have to be a counselor, keep talking about it. Cry about it, pray about it. And I know Alabama is a praying state. I know it's a bunch of prayer warriors there. I'm just I'm lost for words, really. I am. I'm really lost for words. And man, we need to open up a conversation. I know there's a lot of YouTubers that are that have platforms that are having people come on to their platforms and talk about this story. And I've been listening to it all morning, and I'm just, grateful for all the YouTubers that have, my channel is a new channel, so I'm still doing my videos and stuff. But there is a channel, and it's called what is this channel called? Uh, Depth of the Clout Chaser TV. He has a good platform, you guys. You guys can go check him out. He has has his shit together, and he's talking about this story, and he has some people come on and speak about it. And I think it's important for us to listen to these conversations because we're gonna have to save our youth. There's We're not gonna have a future. What's gonna happen is there's gonna be a new world order, and I believe that this is what's coming. There will be a new world order if we don't stop this fucking foolishness. And this is foolishness at the highest motherfucking rate. This is some, what is it? Buffoonery. You have to be a monster to go take somebody's grandparents out. We need to get some of the brothers, some of the